Woke up this morning and things look a little bit different. It was snowing all this morning and part of last night. This is where I caught that beaver yesterday, and looking at it, my trap is gone from where I left it. That bag of rocks is way down there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not, but I'm guessing I probably have another one. Turn this off and I'll find out. Beaver number 2 for this spot. I usually limit myself to 2 per spot, as I don't want to wipe them out. And there is another guy trapping in here. I talked to him and I know he got 1 beaver and 1 otter. So that's probably enough for this area. That way I can get a few more here next spring, or next fall I mean. They're not worth a whole lot. Beaver selling on average around 15 bucks is all. A good one you might get 30 or 40. And this one here, he's pretty good size. He's bigger than the other one was. Now, I got a axe here you can compare it to. I'll weigh them too and see what it is. But so, yeah, he's a big beaver, good size one. My biggest ever, my record so far is 70 pounds. And that has been a long time ago, and that's kind of rare. I mean, a lot of 50s and 60s, but a 70, that's exceptionally big. Anyway, there is another guy trapping here. I'll hand it over to him and he can get a couple more out of here probably, or hopefully he'll pull out. He's only got 1 trap that I know of. So anyway, beaver number 2. This guy is going to be a heavy load. He's a pretty good sized beaver. My backpack is homemade, kind of a trap basket made out of 1/4-inch plywood, and it's not the lightest thing in the world either. Well, I'm going to have to come back for the traps and make two trips, maybe even 3 trips. But to give you an idea how big this trap is, there's a dollar bill, and dollar bill's about 6 inches, so that's about a 7-inch jaw spread on these. This beaver, I'm betting he's 50 pounds, or maybe not quite, but gonna be a pretty good load. Like I said, the trouble with trapping is you never know who comes along after you do, or who's there before you get there. I know this other guy that's here, I talked to him. He's caught 1 beaver, 1 otter, and he's only got 1 trap out. So 3 out of this spot is probably not gonna wipe them out, but I think I could catch more right here. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. You never know who else is going to come along after I leave, or could have been maybe here before I got here. Also, the neighbor over there, he doesn't like beaver, and I think he's been shooting them, because the beaver dam's over in that other spot over here. It's only 100 yards or so. The dams are kept up, but there's no fresh chewings on the sticks. They don't look real fresh. They're within a month, but they're not, they're not today. So I don't know, it's kind of up to everybody, but my area, Salmon, Chalice, Ledore area, it has actually quite a few trappers in it, and we really need to work together and kind of compare notes. This guy here, I looked at his trap tag and I gave him a call and talked to him, and he's a nice guy. I think I know who he is, but I'm not positive. I think I know his dad. But anyway, something to just kind of keep in mind. It's all about management. We don't want to wipe them out, otherwise we're kind of cutting our own throats. We don't have anything next year. So get what you can, but don't overdo it. Anyway, and now for the big climb up the hill with this guy, and I'm not looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of effort. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. See you next video.